And another huge lesson that I want y'all to take from this is to stop dating down. Okay? I know that Black women have been conditioned our whole lives to settle because people have told us that we don't deserve anything but dysfunctional lifestyles and struggle love, but you deserve more. Okay? And you do not deserve to settle for a man who makes less money than you. And I know what you're thinking. What does money have to do with this? When I talk about dating and I say you shouldn't date a man who's not as successful as you or who doesn't have as much money as you, it's not because I'm a gold digger. It's not because I just care about money and I don't care about a man's personality. That's not it. Okay? But a man is a natural provider at the end of the day. Okay? And when he gets next to a woman who makes him feel like he cannot provide for her because she either makes more money than him or she's more successful than him, he is going to be insecure. And he is going to take his insecurities out on his woman. And that is going to damage the relationship and also damage that woman. And that is clearly what was going on in this relationship. Because I read up on Darius, okay? That man is a fitness trainer who's an aspiring actor. So imagine, right? We have a man who is an aspiring actor, right? We've never seen him in a movie. We've never seen him on a TV show. We've never heard of this man ever, okay? He has nothing in his portfolio to show for himself in terms of an acting career. And he's dating Keke Palmer, one of the most successful actresses in the industry, right? And she clearly has more money than him. So that's already a setup for disaster because he's clearly jealous of his woman because she's living the dream that he aspires to have. And that is why we see him doing manipulative things, like saying he's going to kill himself if Keke Palmer leaves him. Because he knows that he's not going to bag a better woman than Keke Palmer. Okay? It's simple as that. He knows Keke Palmer settled, and he knows he's not going to bag a better woman than her. And that is why we also see him trying to publicly embarrass her all the time. Because do y'all remember the Usher situation? Do y'all remember when he went on Twitter and made a public statement talking about how Keke Palmer was being a hoe because she was at the Usher concert? He publicly embarrassed her. If he had a problem with how she was behaving at that concert, he could have spoke to her at home. He chose to speak to her online, on Twitter, for the world to see, so he could embarrass her. And that is what insecure men do to their women. They try to make them feel insecure, and they try to embarrass their woman, so their woman can feel less valuable, and so they could feel bigger next to their woman, because they genuinely feel small next to her. So, ladies, if you have more for yourself, you should be expecting the man that you're dating to have more as well. More than you, at least. You shouldn't want to get rich so you could just date any man and see what's in his heart. Fuck his heart. If he doesn't make as much money as you, or if he's not as successful as you, that relationship is going to turn to shit. Because he is going to embarrass you to make himself feel bigger next to you. He is going to project his insecurities. And he is going to be a narcissist. And most likely either verbally or physically abuse you. So please don't date down. Just don't date down. Date a man in your tax bracket. Okay? Another thing I want to say is Keke Palmer is not married to this man. That is her baby dad. And I think she dropped the ball when she did that. Because Keke Palmer, for you to be one of the most successful women in the world, and you settled for a man who couldn't give you a ring, but could give you a baby instead, is totally wrong. And I want to tell black women right now, if that man is going to offer you a baby before he offers you a ring, that relationship was already set to be done. That relationship was already set to fail. Okay? Because, no. You should not allow a man to put a baby inside of you if he has not dropped the ring on that finger. Period. You should not settle for that. Especially when you are a successful black woman. So, Keke, you dropped the ball when you did that already. Because the fact that a man of that caliber, okay? The fact that that dusty ass man was able to offer you a baby before a ring already shows you his character and already shows how he values you. Okay? So please, stop having babies with men that you're not married to. And stop dating down. And my prayers go out to Keke Palmer. I really feel bad for her. And I really, really hope that she overcomes this situation. And I also feel bad for their little baby as well, because that baby is pretty much an infant. And for him to be experiencing all this at a young age and seeing his mother get abused is really sickening to me. So another thing that I wanted to get into this week was Sexy Red,